Hello, today we're going to see how to grade blogs in Blackboard. You can grade participation in blogs for both individuals and groups. When you enable grading for a blog, a column is created automatically in the Grade Center, and all of an individual student's blog entries and comments made by others will appear as you determine the grade. And then the grade you determine will show immediately in the Grade Center. But first, let's see how to access blogs. There are a number of ways to access blogs. First, you can use the control panel and use course tools, or you can go through other tools in the main menu, or you can build a dedicated button for blogs also in the main menu. Once you arrive at the blogs tool page, you'll see all the blogs for the course. You can access a blog and select a user from the All Course Members drop-down list. So there all the graded users will be, or users who have graded work or work ready to be graded will be listed here. You can also access blogs that need grading from the Needs Grading page in the control panel. This page will show you all the work in your course that's ready for grading. You can choose a user's attempt, or you can hover near the blog title and choose Grade All Users. And finally, you can access blogs that are ready for grading through the Grade Center in the control panel. Just locate the column for the blog you want to grade, move the mouse pointer over a cell, and choose Grade User Activity. Now, before we go on, it's important to note that there are two types of blogs. There are individual and course blogs. You can also create blogs for groups, and in this video we'll see how to grade an individual entry in a course blog and also how to grade members of a group in a group blog. For more about the differences between and when you might want to use individual versus course blogs, please see the module on interaction with and among your students. So, to grade a blog entry for an individual entry in a course blog, we want to first access those blog entries. Since I'm already here in the Grade Center, I'm going to use this method and choose to grade user activity. This lets me access the user's blog entry activity for this blog. And so you'll notice I have the instructions for the blog and the entry made by this user. Were any comments to be made on this blog, I would see those as well. Over here on the right, I have my grading panel. I can type a grade in the grade box, or I can use a rubric if I've associated rubric for this graded blog by expanding and completing it. Remember with rubrics that you can choose to show the description, and you can also show a feedback box for each criterion in the rubric so you can give specific feedback on each criterion. You can also leave feedback for the learner, as well as add notes to yourself that are private and can only be seen by you. If you want to provide more rich feedback, you can click the icon for the full content editor to get access to all the content editor functions, including mashups if you should want to provide video feedback. Once you've assigned a grade and click Submit, your feedback and your grade and your grading notes are sent to the Grade Center. So we can see now in the Grade Center that this user has a grade for this course blog. Now, group blogs are graded a little differently. In this case, you can see over here in my group blog that I have several entries that need grading, but in actuality, these are all one entry made by one member of the group. I'm going to access this group blog a little differently. I'm going to go to the Needs Grading page, and I'm going to choose the Gryffindor Tower blog. I've already graded my course blog, so this is the only blog that's left to grade. So I'm going to click on this user attempt, and that's taking me to this group blog with the one entry by one member of the group. So here on the blog topic page, on the grading page here, we have essentially the same thing we had with the individual course blog. We have the grading sidebar here, but in this case we have all the group members listed in addition to the member that made the blog entry. So when you add a grade for a group blog, the grade is automatically given to all members of the group and is populated in the corresponding column in the Grade Center for each group member. All members are assigned the grade regardless if the member contributed or not, although you can change this grade. Students can view their group blog grades in My Grades and in the group blog by selecting their names in the All Group Members drop-down list. As in the case with the individual entry for a course blog, you can use a rubric. You can leave feedback using the content editor, the text box editor if you want. You can add notes privately to yourself. So everything's the same. I'm going to give a grade to this blog, and I'm going to say that one of the members of this group perhaps didn't quite pull their weight. So I'm going to change one grade to a 15. This means that this user will get a different grade from the rest of the group. So you don't have to give all group members the same grade. If you change a group member's grade and assign a new group grade, the new group grade will not affect the individual's new grade. Individual members only see one grade and not what each member earned. So the individual's new grade will not appear to the other group members. If you decide to change your mind about assigning a new grade, you can override the newly assigned grade by clicking this Revert button, and that reverts this individual's grade back to the group grade. And I click Submit. And now if I go to the Grade Center, oops, I clicked the wrong button, Full Grade Center, you'll see all the members of the group have the same grade. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about grading either individual, course, or group blogs, then please contact CETIS Design and someone from our team will be sure to help.